Look at the grassy, yard there. See how flat it is, sloping off into the lake. This is the type of points that work the best for the dark sleeper. You don't want steep points. You want these flat points that run way out into the lake, because most of these flat points have gravel or sand or small rock on it, and that's the best structure for summertime dark sleeper. So what you want to do here is, the first thing that I do is I'm gonna idle across this point here, and I'm gonna note the depth of it. So if you notice here, we're in about 30 foot of water here, and we're probably, I'm gonna guess, 150 foot from the bank. Got a few fish here. I'm looking at a few fish. Those are probably rough fish, but the whole time that I'm graphing, I'm looking for bait fish. I'm not really looking for fish, and I'm not looking for these fish to be suspended here. I'm looking for them to be on the bottom, but I'm trying to get a feel for the slope of the point. So you can see it coming up right here on the depth line. It's starting to come up pretty quick here. It's going to rise up. We're into 15 foot now. And this, to me, once you start getting into this 5 to 15 foot zone, coming up sharply now, this is a key depth. So I'm looking at the point. I'm seeing how it's sloping off here. I'm going to make a couple more passes to try to get a visual on exactly where I need to be lined up, because I want to target, say in the situation we have now, I want to target that 5 to 25 foot zone. I expect a lot of the fish to be sort of in that 10 foot zone, but we've got about 4 foot of water visibility here. So given that, those fish could be deeper just above the thermocline. The thermocline right now in the lake is about 25 or 30 foot. So I want to stay above the thermocline, so I'm not going to be fishing much below that depth. But this is one of the important things you want to do, is spend some time graphing out around the point here, and it gives you more confidence if you can find some bait fish. And like I said, I'm not using any other technology except the 2-dimensional sonar. And like right here, you take a look at it, there's a shad school. See that shad school right there? It's in about 12 foot of water. There may be some fish, or may not be around it, but that gives me an idea that these fish may be using this point simply because there's some bait here and it's just set up really good. So anyway, we're going to get on the point. I'm going to get lined out, and we're going to start making a few casts. And what I want to try to do is I want to try to give you guys some tips and advice on exactly how to work the dark sleeper, because how you work the dark sleeper is critical to getting bites on it. If you don't work it right, probably not going to get many bites. So let's get out there and make a few casts here. Okay guys, now I'm going to run you through the whole deal about how I cast and how I work the dark sleeper. Now today's video, we're going to be doing a little dark sleeper with the spinning outfit, but you do the same thing, or you work it the same way